Hi everyone, it's Juan, and here we are, Carmen,
Hi.
Laura,
Hello.
and we are going to talk about Marie Curie. We have to know that she was a very important scientific who
Okay, but Juan, don't tell them so many details because we are going to explain them afterwards.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm looking forward to know more about Marie Curie. Let's move on to the other slide.
First of all, when we want to know something about someone, we need to know where she was born and when. She was born exactly in Warsaw. If we click here, we are going to go to Google Maps, so we'll see the exactly location. Okay.
Wow. It's a big city, isn't it?
Yes.
It is.
And it is located in Varsovia. It is the capital. Okay. Don't you want to know more information about this?
Yes, I really like to know more about Warsaw.
Okay. So, as I say, it is the capital and largest city of Poland. It is between the Wisla River, the Baltic Sea, and the Carpathian Mountains. And it is one of the most populous capital cities in the European Union.
Really?
Yes.
That's impressive.
Yes. And about her childhood, she was born on November 7, 1867. She was the youngest of 5 children, and she took her father as an example because he was a math and physics instructor. And she had always been very focused on her studies at school, but then when she was 10 years old, a big tragedy occurred because she lost her mom because of tuberculosis.
Oh, that's so sad.
Yes.
It's a pity.
Yes. Okay, so do you know something about her studies, Juan? Could you tell me something?
Yeah, I do. I'll show you in a minute. Okay, first of all, we have to know that Marie Curie was Polish, and by that time, in the conquered Poland, girls weren't allowed to do their studies. Fortunately, Marie reached an agreement with her older sister. While her sister was studying medicine in France, Marie worked as a governess in order to pay her sister's studies.
So, what did Marie do to study? How did she do it?
Yeah, later on, once her sister had awarded a degree, she would be the one paying Mary's studies. That is what they did. Marie Curie entered in physics and was number one in her year.
Really? Number one?
She's so clever.
And why is she famous for, Laura?
That's the key question. Everybody wants to know what did she discover? Why is she so important nowadays? So if we click here, we'll be going to this website in which we have so many questions about her life and answers to. So we'll go to the ones we care about here. What did Marie Curie discover? So Marie Curie discovered the radiation of all compounds containing the known radioactive elements, including uranium and thorium, which she later discovered was also radioactive. She also found out that you can exactly measure the strength of the radiation from uranium. The intensity of the radiation is proportional to the amount of uranium or thorium in the compound, no matter what compound it is. And the third one, that the ability to emit radiation does not depend on the arrangement of the atoms in a molecule. It must be linked on the integrity of the atom itself. A revolutionary discovery, don't you think?
Yes.
It is.
And all this had to have a price, don't you think?
Yes, everything has a price in life. So,
As her job did. Okay, so she didn't receive one, she received 2 Nobel Prizes, one in 1903. If we click here, we'll know more about it. Henry Becquerel was awarded half of the prize for his discovery of spontaneous radioactivity. Marie and Pierre Curie were awarded half of the prize for the research on the radiation phenomena discovered by Becquerel.
And the other date, it is on 1911. Marie Curie was awarded in this date the Nobel Prize in Chemistry for her discoveries and the studies of the elements radium and polonium, as Laura said. She's the only woman so far who has been awarded the Nobel Prize twice.
Oh my
I will
God.
be the second one. Okay, so if we come here, we see these 2 elements and they have a story. Radium. Wait, here it comes. Marie called this radiation radioactivity. Radio means radiation. She noted that the uranium or pitch blend emitted much more radioactivity than the uranium in the mineral could deliver, and that there was no thorium in pitch blend. She then figured out that pitchblende must contain another highly radioactive element, yet unknown. And here comes the story with polonium, because the idea of a new element was so exciting to her husband Pierre that he put his own research aside and helped Marie. In 1898, they discovered two new elements, polonium and radium. Polonium was named after Marie's homeland, Poland. Radium got its name from the Latin word for ray.
Oh my God! So she had to love her country.
She did.
Yes.
As everything in life comes to an end, Marie Curie died, and here we have some of the articles some newspapers wrote in that date that Juan is gonna say.
Yeah. Okay, we have to know that she died aged 66 on July 4th in 1934, killed by aplastic anemia, a disease of the bone marrow. It is likely that the radioactivity she had been exposed during her career caused the disease.
Wow. But scientists are now much more cautious in their handling of radioactive elements and X-rays than they were in the first few decades after their discovery. Marie Curie's own book and papers are so radioactive that they are now stored in lead boxes, which may also only be opened by people wearing protective suits.
Really?
Oh my God. Marie Curie died for humanity, and not only she discovered radioactivity, she also discovered two great elements such as radium and polonium, as Laura pointed before. And he will finish with this presentation. We hope you have enjoyed it. Goodbye.
See you again. Bye.
Bye.